Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Space in the courtroom, ready to go to trial as Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. That was overly dramatic. I think we need to do that again.
Yeah?
Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Space, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We're picking up where we left off. This is a new recording session for us, so I'm going to remind Space of key things as we go, but hopefully, he remembers.
Yeah. I don't remember anything, so that's good.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
It's rude. Why do you have those?
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. You're still the judge.
He said looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. So we asked this guy in to testify about her room service specifically, because that was part of her alibi. She said she ordered room service, and therefore we needed to call him to testify to talk about that specifically. So, I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examining. I don't need to go through that all the time.
Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. So we have to find something that this guy is saying that...
Okay.
Well...
So, do we have any evidence regarding the bellboy, on us?
No. Well, we have to find some options to press him on, because none of this is helping us right now.
Okay. Well, let's press.
Okay.
Now.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes. What then?
Also, I lied in the first recording session we did of this. This game is rated T for teen, not E for everybody. I had to look it up. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embrasse, sir. Embrasse? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. But why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen. Can I? I mean, there's an obvious option here.
Yeah, let's give up. Oh.
Wait, please wait.
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? This is actually kind of tense. So we need to ask him about one specific interaction that he had with April May. Whether it's the check-in, the bed making, or the room service.
Did he mention bed making?
He did not. He's also a bellboy, so I don't think bed making would actually be all that helpful.
Then it's probably check-in?
It's not, actually. It's room service. I'll show you why. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object! That was objectionable. So, basically... That's why you have to ask about room service.
Okay.
Objection
overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister over there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Well... Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... Who was the potential murderer? Obvious question.
The man with Miss May.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I can expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned.
Hey, you made it through the day. Good job.
Should I add a little every time he does it?
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued.
You only have 1 day to find a witness? That doesn't seem right.
Well, so here's the thing. In reviewing the footage, I made several mistakes in the last recording session. First of all, the American justice system is also an adversarial system where the prosecution and defense face off against each other. The difference between the Japanese system and the American system is that the defense and the prosecution in Japan confront each other directly. So, as you saw, there was a back and forth. They're talking to each other. In the legal system in the U.S., you're not allowed to do that. You can't acknowledge the prosecution at all. You can't talk to them. You can only object to something that they say, but even then you're objecting to the judge. So that's the big difference between them.
So they're presenting the arguments to the judge and, by extension, the jury, rather than to each other.
Exactly. Rather than doing like a back and forth discussion, the defense, the prosecution lays out their entire case, and then the defense rebuts the case by coming up with like counter arguments or something like that. In this system, the prosecution lays out the case and the defense is immediately on the attack, saying, "Wait a second, that's not right. Wait a second, that evidence doesn't match. Wait a second," stuff like that. So that's the big difference between these. Well, hello. Yeah. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. You come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately,
there's right switch if you see it.
Yeah. Jesus. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Eric, no way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Alright. So, we have to get her to talk somehow. I think if we... Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. That's what happens when you don't give the right thing. Yeah, alright, that's nothing. Okay, I don't think we can actually talk to her yet. We don't have enough info.
Okay. Now this is... We can just go back?
Well, this is where her hotel room was, yeah.
Right.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Okay.
Yeah, just go through everything.
About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
What? Oh.
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? I don't think this is important.
It was
the Murder Manor.
Murder Manor.
Blah, 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 Christ. Okay, so we need to get a photo. Wait a second?
Rosberg.
Yeah, something seemed different here.
Well, the photo painting thing is missing.
Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
Neat.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of...
I don't remember.
Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. He literally just stole shit. A photograph quietly added to the court record.
Stole shit from a law office.
A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yes. I think I'll swap them. Well, that's a waste of time.
Is it?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
No, you won't.
Hey, do you recognize this dude? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Where did you... Ah, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Do you know how we get proof?
Nope. Not a clue. Well, I guess you can take it to the bus bar.
Exactly. Take a look at this photo. That's him, Detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say Detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't.
No, not really. Nobody wants to talk to a detective, right?
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this.
Yes.
Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Affidavit?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it is. Well, I guess it might depend on dialect, but affidavit is always the way that I've heard
Are you
it.
sure you're not saying Dave it because your name is Dave?
Alright, next time on Character Select. Fuck you. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And it's not an affidavit. Jesus. Also, my name is Dave.
I
Dave.
said Dave it. You're saying Dave it.
You're not making this better.
Mr. David.